Hi everyone, welcome back to my live session on Friday. So as usual, the reason why I had this live session is basically to create awareness about body metabolism and how do we overhaul it. So for those of you who just joined or seen my live, my name is Shireen. I'm a weight and anti-aging consultant where I have been in the industry for almost 2 years now. So what I do is that I help people to reset their body metabolism and sustain it for many years, basically by leveraging on a program produced by a well-renowned company in the US. It's a public listed one. So this company is basically in 54 countries, and Malaysia is one of those countries that is privileged enough to know about this 90 days program. Now, some of you know what program is this, maybe, I'm not sure, but if like those who do not know what is this 90 days program all about, to overhaul your metabolism, you can continue to stay in this life. If you're in office, or at lunchtime, probably you can use your headphone by just listening only lah. You don't need to really watch directly lah. You can listen. So, any one of you here has been trying to lose weight, your own way, but unable to see the result that you seek? Is there anyone here that had tried to do certain kind of diets, then exercise, and then maybe you have count calories? That now I think counting calories is very in trend now. If you, let's say you want to lose weight, yeah. So has anyone has been doing this kind of weight management way where you don't see any result in the end? If you have any, maybe you can type in a chat box 1111 lah. Then at least I know if there's anybody who tried to lose weight but unable to see result. Okay, you have come to the right page, because today I will present to you basically to let you know lah why you have been cutting calories, you have been trying to go on a weight loss journey or diet, but you do not see any result. Okay, because basically you see our body not only contains fat, muscle, organ, bones, blood, veins, all these, right? It also has hormones that is contributing to our functionality of our body. Now, these hormones, right, if it's not well balanced, it's going to disrupt your body functionality, whereby it will start to make us grow fats around our abdominal area. Now, fats around the abdominal area, right, is a very, very dangerous kind of fats. It's not just those fat under the skin where you can lose them by going to gym, by eating healthily. The fats surrounding your abdominal area, right, is actually called the visceral fat. And this visceral fat, right, is there because of our hormones. If we don't take care of our eating habit, our lifestyle properly, right, it's going to affect our body, whereby our body is just going to continue to store fats around the stomach area. So that's why some of you who had gone through a weight loss program or a weight loss journey, you do not see a prominent result, especially around the belly area. Now, our belly area, right, contains of 3 types of hormones that is affecting the accumulation of fat. You have the most famous hormone, which is insulin. You have the hormones, which is leptin, and you have another hormone, which is called cortisol. These 3 hormones, right, can anytime disrupt our body metabolism and convert it from fat burning into a fat storage mode. Okay, so how does this work? Now, if let's say for leptin, okay, leptin hormone is produced by our fat cells and is at the abdominal area. When leptin, which is the kind of hormones that signal your brain to tell your brain that you're already full so that you don't overeat, right? When this leptin is being blocked by your fats, basically the hormone unable to go to send the signal to your brain to tell your brain that you are actually already full, that you stop eating. So when this happens, right, you will tend to overeat. Then when you overeat, right, you also don't choose the correct meal to overeat, then leads to basically fat storage. Okay, so that is one, leptin hormone. So if we have too much fat cell, the leptin hormone cannot signal our brain to stop eating, then we will tend to overeat. Second hormones that is disrupting our weight loss journey, right, is our cortisol hormone. Now, our cortisol hormones, right, is going to disrupt it is because when we are on an intense stress level, the body will automatically also again convert all the glucose into fat, and it will store around your abdominal area. So when this happens, right, your abdominal area is going to produce more visceral fat, and it's actually very dangerous. Later, I will explain why visceral fat is very dangerous, okay? And the third hormone that is disrupting our weight loss journey, right, is actually your insulin. Now, your insulin is a fat storage hormone. Basically, when you consume carbohydrates and refined sugars, right, this glucose is going into your body, and your insulin is going to produce to basically transport this glucose into your liver, to your muscle, and also to your fat cells. Now, when we are eating too much carbohydrate or sugar in our food every day, right, this insulin is going to be exhausted. You have to produce even more to make sure that the glucose do not go into your bloodstream. But if you long period of time, right, if you keep eating and your insulin keeps spiking, right, at the end of the day, especially when you're aging, or don't need to say aging lah, maybe when you're too obese already, right, you are going to face type 2 diabetes, which is insulin resistance. Now, insulin resistant, right, meaning that the glucose that you eat unable to being transported into either the liver, muscle, or the fat cells anymore. So it will flow into your bloodstream. Now, when it flow into your bloodstream, right, this is where you will be facing high blood sugar. Now, high blood sugar, right, is very dangerous because if it goes into your other organ transported by your blood, right, you're going to face diseases like kidney failure. You're going to face diseases like Alzheimer, dementia, infertility, you cannot give birth. Then you're going to face autoimmune diseases. All this kind of thing is also caused by high blood sugar one. But basically, right, this hormone can be reset one. You can reset your lifestyle to make your hormone balance again. But it's not easy because over the years, we have accumulative to choose all the bad choices of lifestyle, bad choices of food. So it can affect our body. So basically, if you want to reset back your insulin resistance, you have to reset your lifestyle, your eating habit. So in order for you to reset your insulin, right, you have to opt more protein and also fiber food. You have to cut down your carbohydrate and your sugary food and drinks. So when you avoid too much insulin spike, your body will be able to convert into fat burning mode and it will start burning fat. So that is for insulin. For cortisol, right, how you can reverse back, right, is basically you have to manage your stress. Go meditation, go exercise, things that can make you happy. So you can manage your cortisol level to reduce in your body. And then for leptin, right, leptin, you need to make sure that you avoid late night snacking, avoid overeating. Then when your body reduces fat, right, your leptin will not have the deterrent to go to your brain anymore. So it will signal you that you eat enough already, so you will stop eating. So in order to change your lifestyle, to make sure that your body do not always have insulin spike, you need to change. So you must make sure you manage your stress, sleep enough. Then after that, you must make sure you eat balanced diet. You have to exercise. But I know that all this, right, is fairly impossible considering our work, where we have to OT. We face a lot of stress at work. Then after that, you will have to go home, manage your home chores, manage your family matters. So you will tend to be very stressed. You cannot manage all these healthy lifestyle changes. So for you, it will seem very impossible. Now, if we don't manage our lifestyle changes, right, we are going to face high body fats in our abdominal area, even though you're on calorie deficit. So calorie deficit alone and exercise, right, cannot help you to entirely overhaul your metabolism. So because of that, right, New Skin Company had created this 90 days program, 90 days weight management program, where it will help busy people like us, right, to overhaul our metabolism. And then after that, after the 90 days, you continue to maintain your lifestyle that we teach you, you will sustain your body metabolism for a very, very long time. And you will reprogram, reset your body genetic to cater to the healthy lifestyle. Okay? So for those of you, right, if let's say you don't know what this program all about, I'm going to share to you again now through this live session. Along the way, if you have any question, you can type in the chat box and I will answer accordingly. Okay, so today's topic, right, is basically about why you cut calories but you don't see result in your body or weight loss journey. It's because of the hormone that is messed up in our body. Cutting calories alone is actually not enough. You have to check other things that is affecting your weight loss journey as well, like your sleeping, your stress, and also your sleeping, stress, and also your movement, your exercise. Okay. Otherwise, right, if you don't take care, you're going to cause a very dangerous fat accumulating in your body, which is called the visceral fat. Now, visceral fat here, right, if you can see in this picture here, visceral fat is the fats that is covering your organs. And mostly, right, if let's say in our mata casa, your eyes, right, if you see skinny people or big-sized people whereby their stomach area is extra big, right, it means that their body is already containing that visceral fat. So this visceral fat, right, that is covering your organs over here. So this is an organ with high visceral fat. This is an organ which is healthy. So when your organ is being covered in high visceral fat, this visceral fat, if you don't burn them, right, and any gym instructor also know that it's going to be very tough to burn this even though you go exercise or eating healthily, right? It is going to deposit into your artery. Now, when the visceral fat, right, goes into your artery, right, it doesn't burn out, it's going to cause blockage. So when your artery is facing 50% blockage, right, you're going to cause intense pressure to your heart. Your heart will have to pump extra hard simply to distribute the blood to all over your organs to survive. So for example, right, in layman term, if let's say you are going jogging and you have 15 layers of visceral fat in your body, you go jogging, you wear the surgical mask, like you use the COVID one, you wear that surgical mask, 15 layers of that mask on your face. And then you jog. So you see whether you can breathe or not. If you cannot breathe, right, when you jog and wearing 15 layers of the surgical mask, right, it is exactly what your organs is also going through. If you have 15 layers of visceral fats in your organs, right, your organs is going to face difficulty to keep you alive. So when your arteries is half blocked by the visceral fat depositing, right, muscle into the artery here, right, you are going to face chronic diseases like high blood pressure, high cholesterol, uric acid, and all these chronic inflammation diseases, right, doctors will only prescribe you with medicine to help you control. It doesn't solve the root cause of the problem. So if you continue to ignore your situation, right, this visceral fat is entirely going to block your artery. So when it's blocking your artery, right, this is where you will face another problem which is more dangerous, such as stroke and also heart attack. So that's why you see, right, nowadays, because Malaysian population now, based on Ministry of Health Statistics and the National Health and Morbidity Malaysia, 50% of Malaysian adults are actually in obesity status already. So you can see in the news, right, usually people aged 25 to 35 years old, right, suddenly out of nowhere, they sit on their computer desk or they sleep, they can just pass away due to heart attack. It is no longer an old people disease already. This is now a pandemic already. Even younger people is facing heart attack. And the main cause, right, is actually due to this visceral fat, which they don't take care. Okay, they think it's something very normal, very common, but actually it's not. Outside looks like common. You look very healthy. You can do things, you can eat things, but inside your body, right, you don't know. Inside your body, right, your organs is actually suffocating one. So if you don't do anything about this, right, half a blockage is going to cause you chronic inflammation. Full blockage, right, is going to lead you to stroke and heart attack. So whether or not you want to take health into your hands is up to your decision. We don't force you because we are only here to create awareness for you and to share to you that we have a program that can help you with this visceral fat. Now, if let's say, right, your visceral fat is at a very healthy level, then you will see your arteries like this, healthy level, clear arteries. So this is what we are encouraging everyone to take this 90 days program because, right, me and my team, right, we all have witnessed also that not only ourselves, other people as well who had completed this 90 days program, right, they see drastic reduction in their visceral fat. Like for example, right, my own friend who is a skinny guy, who is very athlete also, who also eat healthily, but his visceral fat, right, is at 8 layers. So after he gone through this 90 days program, right, the visceral fat dropped to 4 layers and he's continuing to lose weight. Yeah, so that is what we meant by how this 90 days program can help you, because this 90 days program, right, what it does is that it combines these 3 elements together, whereby we will teach you what's the right diet to go through and how to go through to make sure that you feed your body metabolism and reset back to normal with the right supplements, which is our 90 days program, and with the right exercise, right, you will definitely can see result in 90 days and the result will continue even after the 90 days, right? So when we mention the right diet, right, meaning that we don't encourage you to starve or eat supplements only or cut down a certain kind of macro or micronutrients in your diet. We will encourage you to eat more. Under this program, right, 90 days weight management, right, sometimes your body will require you to eat more one because of your lack in nutrients and your lack in the food, right, over the years where you didn't take care properly. So your body is screaming for nutrition. So you will need to eat more. So we don't encourage you to starve or cut certain kinds of food inside your diet one. Then for exercise, right, usually home exercises like brisk walk, jogging, maybe you can do Pilates, HIIT, something that follow the YouTube Tabata, all this, right, sufficient enough already. You don't need to go gym to purposely go and lose weight one. But if you want, can. Because if you go gym, you want to get that muscular body, that sexy body like you see in a celebrity, right, can. You can do that one. We don't stop you. And then, right, the right supplement basically, right, is our 90 days program. So this 90 days program, right, is a very comprehensive and complete program, right, whereby when you go through, you do not face things like tiredness, cravings, and hunger. You don't face these 3 things. And then also after the 90 days, right, you'll feel more energetic. You will also look younger because the body will reverse aging, your metabolic age. So, right, what we are offering here, right, is basically guarantee no side effect, healthier after your weight loss, and also no weight loss rebound. This one is the most important also, no weight loss rebound. Because once you finish the program, your body reset here, right? You maintain as how we teach you, then you will definitely see no rebound in the 90 days afterwards. Okay, let's say if you're going on those normal weight loss management, right? Usually what you see is not losing fat alone. When you see the scale, right, maybe your scale last time was like this, after your weight loss, you're like this, right? It's probably you are not only losing fat, at the same time, right, your program, you might lose muscle, bone density, and also water retention because our body consists of all this. So when we exercise, right, we don't only burn fat. They cannot just choose to burn fat. They will just burn anything that they can burn only. So if we don't take care well, right, our muscle also will being burned, and that's not what we want, because muscle, right, is the main key ingredient to your body metabolism and also to maintain your body's health, metabolic age, because everything in our body here is muscle, and everything in our body here, right, needs protein. Even we talking, we blinking our eyes, right, all these are muscle one. So that is why, right, you see certain old people, right, when they age, they will lose muscle one if they don't take care, because they like to eat a lot of carbs. They like to eat a lot of fried things, so they will lose muscle. So when they lose muscle, right, their body fats will start to increase rapidly one. And now you see like certain stories whereby certain elder people fall in the toilet suddenly one. Yeah, it's because of this reason. They don't enough muscle. So toilet is the most dangerous place for them one, because slippery, right? So, right, our 90 days program here basically is to help you to lose muscle and then at the same time, to lose fats, and then at the same time to increase your muscle concurrently, same time. So when you increase your muscle, lose fat, right, this is where your body will start to reset its metabolism. And the ingredients that we use in this program, right, those supplements is from the extract of natural ingredients. It's being researched and developed, right, by our 150 in-house scientists hired by New Skin, whereby 75 of them are actually doctorate title one. So they had make sure, right, that this program, right, is completely safe, and also the company make sure that it goes through a 6S stringent quality control before they make it available to the public. So that is why this program, right, we all who taken it, right, very admire with the result one. Okay, so this program, right, has been featured in Discovery Channel 2 times already because of their genetic technology. So it's one of the breakthrough weight management and body shaping system whereby you cannot get out there at any of the slimming centers or slimming products one. Okay, it's very safe one. So what it does is that it will activate our 3 body gene here, the youth gene cluster. So basically when you're on the program, right, you heard I say they reset your program, they reset your body metabolism, meaning that they also help to enhance back these 3 youth gene cluster in the body to reset your metabolism. So this 3 youth gene cluster, right, basically is our fat metabolism youth gene cluster. This one to assist us to burn fat in our body while we're doing our daily lives. Then we also have the lean muscle youth gene cluster, which being reset is to assist our muscle to absorb the protein that we eat. And the final one, right, is the appetite control youth gene cluster. This appetite control, right, is basically to tell our body when we receive enough food, enough nutrients, right, stop eating. If not, you will be overeating one. Right? So when this 3 youth gene cluster is being activated in our body, right, then our body metabolism will slowly reset back, right? This is where you will not feel hunger, you will not feel moody, you will also not have any cravings one. That is why this program is very complete one, this 90 days weight management program. Hi Gading, you have a question. Is the program safe to be consumed on long-term basis? Basically, in long-term basis, it's also very safe to consume. The 90 days that the scientists basically advise, right, is because human body will need 90 days to adapt, 3 months to create the habit and to create the adaptation towards the metabolism. So if you want to do it long-term, right, also can. But if you don't want to do it long-term, also can. We will not ask you to do long-term one. Because this program, right, is like 90 days you do one time, once in your life, it can maintain one. But if let's say you want to continue to do maintenance, right, like car after you overhaul, you want to maintain, right, also can. You do it once a year, lor. You don't need to do it every time. Once a year, maybe twice, 2 years, one time, also can. You want to do one time in 5 to 10 years, also can. No harm, because the ingredients are all natural one. Okay? So I hope that answer your question, Gading. So if you have any other question, you can continue asking lah. All right. So what's contained in this product, right? Basically, I will let you know so that you know what I mean by a complete set lah. So first thing inside here, for the first 15 days, right, you will drink the TRME Jumpstart. So this TRME Jumpstart, right, is basically to kickstart your body engine, kickstart your metabolism, so that entire 90 days you go through, right, will be very, very seamlessly one. So this Jumpstart is a drink kind of form, tastes like berry juice like that one. So this TRME, right, inside it contains ingredients like prickly pear, saffron. Now saffron very expensive one, and curry leaf. So basically what it does is that it will help you to increase your metabolism. It will control your appetite and help you to increase lean muscle along the way in your journey lah. Then at the same time, right, you also will be consuming this My Edge. My Edge also is the form of a drink one. So this My Edge, right, is basically to help you feel fuller longer throughout the day so that you don't crave for any snacks. So inside here, right, it contains guar gum and mulberry leaf extract, okay, to help you to control cravings. And then to help you to control your mood so that you don't feel groggy, angry throughout your 90 days program, right, we also have this product called CSL. So this CSL, right, is to help you to support your mood lah, to become more positive lah throughout the day and also reduce snacking. All right. Then inside here, the program, right, we also have this MC complex. This MC complex inside contains turmeric one. So turmeric, right, is very well known for helping us to burn fat and build muscle one. At the same time, right, it's also an anti-inflammatory ingredient one. So fats are basically inflammation kinds of chemical. They contain cytokines where they will enhance our body inflammation. So turmeric will help to reduce that lah. So these will be the things that you eat. Then to help you to boost your body muscle, right, is our trim shake. This trim shake is a meal replacement. So you will be eating it either, you will be drinking it either during lunch or dinner. We will recommend dinner time because dinner where your body will start to rest, right, enter into resting mode. So we will recommend you to drink something liquid lah to replace your meal lah. So inside this trim shake, there'll be half a chicken of protein, portion, vitamins, mineral, and carbohydrate. So the carbohydrate comes from oats. Okay. Then at the most important one is this life pack. This life pack is our multivitamin pack. So this life pack is very high in antioxidant level because why? When we go through this 90 days program, right, we will lose fat. So our body will be in stress. So when our body will be in stress, right, basically you will turn into very acidic one. So we want to make sure that when you go through this program, your nutrition value is fulfilled, means nutrients gap is being closed, and also we want to make sure that your body do not go through any oxidative stress. So with high antioxidant multivitamin here, right, it will fight against the free radicals and it will bridge any nutritional gap which you do not get from your meals that you eat daily. Okay, because some people on the program, right, they can eat a lot. Some, right, they eat very less because their body initially in the survival mode already, so they always will not feel hungry when. But when you don't feel hungry and you don't eat, right, this is where your body will enter into fat storage mode. So even though you don't eat, right, you will still grow fat, man. You drink water also, you grow fat. Have you heard some people say, I breathe also, I grow fat? The concept is like that lah. Okay? So the key features for this TRME, right, basically you don't need to starve because, like I said, if your body needs the food, you will need to eat more one. No vigorous exercise. If you are an active person, then by all means, just do what you do only lah. Then after that, guarantee no side effect. How about if have dinner event? Do I still need to take the trim shake or can skip? Guiding. Okay, let's say if you have dinner event, right, your trim shake, we will ask you to replace during lunchtime one. So you can take either dinner or lunch. Recommended is dinner because you will be going into a sleeping mode, ma. But if you cannot do dinner, you replace during lunchtime. So lunchtime you eat. Because trim shake, right, is the protein-based one. We usually tell customer or advise customer, right, this one you cannot skip one. You must finish it until the entire 90 days program. So dinner cannot, you replace lunch. But don't replace during breakfast because breakfast, right, is where your body will kickstart your metabolism after you fast during your sleep. So when you eat liquid form of food during breakfast, right, your body metabolism will not be as high as solid food one. So morning, you always must eat balanced meal of solid food. Then your trim shake, you replace either lunch or dinner. It depends. Recommendation, always dinner. But if you cannot make it, then lunchtime can. So I hope I answer your question, Gading. So if you also wish to participate in this program and you want to know more, you can share to me your contact number through the TikTok DM. Then I will respond to you from there. So my lunch only drink the trim shake? Yes. If let's say you want to replace the trim shake on lunch, you just drink trim shake only. If you still feel hungry, right, you still can eat things like fruits, cucumber. Maybe you can makan like almond, walnut. Yeah, all these also can. But you don't take so much because the trim shake itself already contain calories already. So if you plan to drink it during lunchtime also can. Usually busy people, they will take lunchtime one because, right, they have no time to eat. They were back-to-back meetings, back-to-back appointments, right? So they cannot skip the meal one. So what they'll do is that they will replace this trim shake on lunchtime. Yeah, like for myself, right? Last time I do it during lunchtime because dinner time I always have appointments. So I will replace it during lunchtime. So lunchtime I no need to headache to think what to eat. Enough trim shake, gao-tim already. Yeah, so does that answer your question? So yeah. So let's say, right, if you're really interested to participate in this program, you can DM me your contact number. Then I will reach out to you via WhatsApp. After that, we'll see how to arrange for you. If let's say you're in Klang Valley, then we can meet up and do a free body composition scan. to see where your body at. Then after that, to assist you on your concern and how to explain how this program can help you. So if you are interested, you DM your contact to me via TikTok, then I'll reach out to you via WhatsApp lah. Now today I'm going to show you the box. Because it's 90 days program, right? One time you take 90 days, right? When you buy, it's going to be the entire 3 months stock one. No half year, half day one. Last time when I take, right, it was called ageLOC TR90. But anyhow, the box size will still be the same. And now they call it ageLOC TRME, right? It's because they enhance the product to make it much more easier for busy people to eat. Last time their program ageLOC TR90, right? It's a bit hassle because we have too many capsules. And then, right, when we consume the capsule, we have to wait like 15 to 20 minutes before we can eat our meal one. But now differently, once you consume the supplements, straight away you can eat the meal already. So now it's the enhanced version of the TR series compared to my last time one. So let me show you. This one. This was my version last time. Now, if you purchase the TRME program, right, it will be this entire box that you receive. So this box, right, it's a 10 kg weight box one. Inside contains all the supplements, your measurement tape, and also your shaker. Okay? So inside one whole shot, you buy a 90 days program, complete one box like this already one. Now, this one is called ageLOC TR90, right? It's the previous version one. The one that I taken about 2 years back one. Yeah. So now it's called ageLOC TRME, which is this one. Okay? They changed the name. They repackage and enhance the supplement inside to make sure that it's even easier to consume compared to this ageLOC TR90. Right? So if you purchase, right, this is the box that you'll be receiving, the entire 90 days. So why I decided to take this TR90 instead of any other program out there, right? It's because of the 90 days. What I understand is that human body and human habit, right, needs at least 3 months to adapt or to reset or to change anything one. Okay, the 3 months period is the most critical period one. So, right, if let's say someone come to me, right, telling me, oh, I have this slimming program or what reset, don't know what, but they tell me it's only like 10 to 14 days. And then if I like, it can go up to 21 days. I won't take that one because I know for myself, right, maybe the 10 to 21 days, I can still follow, okay, because very short term only ma. But once I stop what I'm doing, right, definitely the following days, I cannot follow already one. So I will go back to my normal self and I will continue eating what I usually will eat. And that's where I know my body will go back to a rebound state one. So previously, right, I had tried diets like egg diet, maybe cut carbs, cut sugar, all this kind, and then probably go on a full salad diet to have a very fast weight loss. But because of my decision back then to do all this kind of thing, right, and to over-exercise, it had disrupt my body metabolism. My hormones all disrupted. So whenever I go back to my normal meal portion, right, my body gain back the weight and it's very hard to lose back. Because initially my calories was very little. So the body in survival mode detected that there is a deficiency in my nutrition. So they come out all the fats to protect my organs. But when I go back to the normal meal portion, right, then my body, right, somehow I think it will detect, right, oh, because last time I eat this amount, now I eat this amount, right, so I'm going to continue to store fat. But this time when I eat this amount, right, the fats will be even more. So that's why you see, right, some people have yo-yo diet, right? And I went through that kind of diet, right? It's basically disrupt my metabolism, make me have acne issue, make me have hair loss issue, make me also have autoimmune eczema issue. So it was quite suffering that time, but I continued to search for solution lah. So I had tried over-the-counter prescription, I've seen doctor. Then I also had tried the supplements brand from the pharmacy shelf, but those, right, because we have no testimonials from people who eaten it, we only know the advice from the pharmacy. So whether it will work or not, we don't know lah. Then after that, right, I also had tried other direct selling product. That one really does show result, but once I stop, right, the thing come back. So I didn't want this kind of solution until somehow I think I manifested and I attract my friend to come and share to me this ageLOC product. So after I've listened to some sharing, I make my sister to embark on it first, because my sister had even more worse condition than I am. So she also was looking for solutions. So she went on the program, and on the 21 day, right, I've seen improvement in her result. Only then I embarked in this program. So since then, right, until now, already 1 year plus since I completed my program, and I didn't regret it. Instead, I have continued to see improvement up to today. And basically, I also don't feel anymore like tired, like hair loss from my previous self. So because I don't have many friends out there, they asked to introduce to more of your friends and family, but I don't have many friends and family out there. So what I can do is I can utilize my social media platform to share to more people about this program. So some people maybe you heard before this program, some maybe you did not. So those who haven't heard before, maybe this is your first time. If you are interested to know further, you can DM me your number, share to me your contact on my TikTok page. Then I will reach out to you via WhatsApp lah. Then from there, we will see how this program can help you. So yeah, I think that's all for today. Later tonight, this evening, I may not have another session. I'm not sure yet, because I also will be heading out for another appointment for someone who wants to know about this program as well. So if let's say I can make it back on time, then I will run that live session lah. Otherwise, we'll postpone it to Sunday or next week Monday. Because this Saturday also I have full day meeting one. So again, if you want to have any other inquiries, any question regarding our 90 days genetic weight management program on how to overhaul your metabolism, you can DM me your number on my TikTok page, and I will reach out back to you via WhatsApp. Okay? So I will end this live very soon. Thank you very much for watching, and I see you again. Okay? Thank you so much. Gading, thank you. Thank you very much for your comment. Mr. Lim, thank you very much for your comment. So for Gading, if you're interested to know further, right, you can anytime share your number on my TikTok page. I will reach out to you via WhatsApp. Okay? So if let's say after this, you feel like you want to think, you continue thinking. Then if let's say you have made a decision, you want to know more, you let me know lah. Okay? The DM TikTok all the time on. All right. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye-bye.